The problem with black people is the idea of making something that is wrong look so right. It feels inherent, like that is the only thing that a black person is taught to do. That the levels that the system has undergone to impede a level of oppression, or should I say psychological despair, separating us from our families, separating us from achieving the right wealth, the right tools, the education, the peace, and everything necessary in order to actually establish firm principles of our own. The level by which we justify and we accept that behavior is one that has been proven to be incorrect. The only way you are ever going to solve such a situation is it has got to be through warfare. Warfare is the only way the civil rights movement came through and permitted black people to walk through the streets and to walk into white societies without feeling the lawful or the unlawful oppression of whites. Warfare is the only way that slaves were able to actually leave and to actually grow within communities of their own. Warfare is the only way that white people even have been able to achieve any sort of conquest or to develop their own land or their own independence. The only way the black people are going to achieve their level of satisfaction is if they grow, they evolve, they become the men they were supposed to be. They treat the black woman as the black woman is supposed to be treated, as the queen and as the most catered person within their life, given the extent that America has gone to scrutinize the image of the black woman by convincing them that the white woman is on top and that a black man is better off with a white woman. The black people must learn the arts of warfare. It is only through war that black people were even able to walk on this territory. And the level that I feel that you can measure that ability to grow is to just bring about the necessary change within yourself. If the Constitution permits you to possess a firearm and you are legally obliged, and the law has suggested that after the civil rights movement that you are to be held equal amongst the white masses, contrary to how they feel or how they behave or the psycho tricks they use to make you feel like you are inferior, then you should, by within any means necessary, as long as you are in a legal position, possess yourself with the same militia that the white people have been possessing themselves with for your own safety and for your protection, to the point where when anybody ever crosses you, tries to harm your woman, tries to harm your children, tries to rob your home, steal from you the gifts and the promises that your elders put into to work for, that you are within your well-equipped rights to protect yourself from anybody who tries to oppose on your freedom. You need to be less complacent. You need to be less accepting. You need to be less white-minded when it comes to dealing with this situation. And this is the only way I feel the situation can ever come to an effective end. Because for as long as You keep sleeping it off, bypassing the situation and waiting for the day that one day it will all just be washed away, and the wish from the fairy tale will just grant you freedom. I'm here to tell you that day has failed. And how do I know this? Because it has failed black people for the past 400 years, moving onwards. And so if we look at the trends as to how white people got their power, as to how white people sustain their power and keep the threats which they perceive as black people away, it is through armed security and militia, and that is the same thing that the black communities must adopt, a sense of security and armory, so that when the white racist police officers try to take the life of a 1-year-old baby again, the black masses are actually equipped to defend that baby. The cars that we drive are permitted to defend ourselves, and we understand that the reality is we are not living in a land of freedom. We are living in a land of chaos and injustice.